multi-funded surface transportation bill. Second of all, in terms of older Americans, although the President has requested level funding for the program in full year 2012, it makes no progress in restoring the 45% cut that was made in 2011 from the 2010 enacted levels. And I would suggest that you look at that section as well. Priority number 3, housing. I strongly oppose the President's decision to continue of looking at the reduction of community development block grant funding, an 11.6% reduction from full year 2011. CDBG funds work. I served in the local government, city council for 6 years prior to coming here to Congress, and clearly that has already taken a burden. States have taken burdens, and for us to not have that as an opportunity to work is a huge detriment in my community. I do, however, support the President's request for $475 million in funding in the Section 202 housing for the elderly. This is a 26.7% increase, and I have found this program to be extremely effective. Priority number 4, education. Nothing is more crucial to our nation's long-term future than an educated citizenry. And so when you consider that, the President's budget request of 2.5% increase, I do support. I further support the Career and Technical Education Program, which the President has proposed $1.1 billion level funding in a full year 2013 budget. Finally, I want to talk about Title I funding, specifically regarding education. This has been cut in years past, and I would support an increase to the tune of 3 to 5%. To assist the children who are in poverty, who are having a difficult time and need these special programs to be able to advance. My 5th priority is Homeland Security. I serve on the Homeland Security Committee, and therefore I'm deeply troubled living in a port community where we bring forward 40 to 45% of the entire nation's cargo goes through my district. So to see a proposed cut of $93 million, that's 58%, I believe is derelict of our duties. I'm also troubled by the President's proposal to cut 8% of the FEMA grants, and however, I do support an increase in the fire station construction grant program. Last 2 sections, my priority number 7 is the Army Corps of Engineers. I note that I'm very disappointed in the President's budget that does not provide funding for the continuing authority projects, which is also known by CAPS for the Army Corps of Engineers. Further, under Section 103 of the Water Resources Development Act, WRDA, I'm concerned of having adequate funding in that program and believe it should be more at the level of $25 million. And then finally, within the Army Corps of Engineers, I think we have to seriously look at Section 22 of also WRDA that was authorized in 1974. The President allocates $4 million. However, given our aging infrastructure, this should be at a minimum at $10 million to minimize future disasters. I applaud the President's efforts of my 8th priority, which is with the Native Americans, the international affairs, which is my 9th priority, the 1.6% increase, which I do support. My 10th and final priority is high-speed rail. In California, I serve as the co-chair of the California High-Speed Rail Caucus and applaud the President's efforts there. Finally, let me say that while the budget is a record of expenditures, outlays, and revenue receipts, it is much more than that. It's an expression of our commitment to the American public and a contract that we cannot deny. I applaud your work serving on this committee and hope that you will take my priorities into consideration. Thank you for your attention.